Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Age and Evolution Show. So today what I'd like to talk to you about, as promised, was an update on how I had my physical transformation. As many of you probably know that follow me on Facebook, I've made lots of posts about my journey over the last year of how I released 60 pounds of basically just sheer body fat. So I get a lot of questions from people on what exercise program did I use, or what diet system or program did I subscribe to. And my answer is always the same, and it kind of just goes over people's head. I didn't change much outside of myself. The number one thing that I changed was my self-image and the belief I held about myself. So let me just explain by saying this simple statement, and if you have to go back and replay it over and over, do that. And it's basically this. If you are not being defined by a vision you hold of your future, then you will be a hostage to your past. Simply stated, you really need to get crystal clear on a point beyond what you want to create. That vision drives everything. So for example, with my physical self, the self-image I had of myself was that I was fat. Now, I was definitely overweight, but I was not fat. I am a human being. I'm not fat, right? I had fat, but I'm not fat. So I just changed the image I held of myself, and my vision of the future was to live in a happy, healthy, fit, and harmonious body. So what I did was every single day, before any food, before any exercise, before doing anything, was I put myself, with my eyes closed, in a state of what I wanted my body to look and feel like first, before I did anything. And slowly, day after day after day, through repetition, I held that image of what I wanted my body to actually be. So I put myself in a state of beingness before I did any action. Now, the action that followed that state of beingness and belief was I did exercise, yes. However, my exercise program was a grand total of 12 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And some people say, oh, well, what was in my exercise program? And again, it didn't matter. What mattered was the vision I held of myself and the belief that I had already arrived to that future body. So, stop looking outside of yourself externally for the solutions when you are the solution. Yes, it did take some exercise, but I changed my belief about exercise as well. I used to look at working out as something physically difficult outside of my body, and I changed the meaning to exercise. Exercise being, I get to, right? It's an opportunity, it's not an obligation. I get to go move my body and celebrate my body to show myself self-love and respect and honoring myself. So largely it didn't matter what my exercise routine was. In fact, it's pretty light, to be honest with you. I also changed my self-image around food. I used to live to eat, right? I love food. I'm a foodie. But I changed what I put in my body. And it was just simply, before I ate something, I asked myself, does this food show myself self-love and honor and respect, or not? Now, if it's a slice of pizza or a cheeseburger, that clearly does not show myself self-love and respect, right? It may make my taste buds happy, but it certainly did not bring me energy. In fact, it took from me. So I changed my view on food. So yes, now I eat lean and clean because I want to, because my body likes it, and it gives me energy. So the first thing in the morning, I set my intention on what I wanted my body to look like. I then acted as if it was already here and believed it to be so. And then I went and celebrated my body and showed myself self-love by making smart choices on what foods I chose to eat. So, I understand this may not be the magic bullet, right? Or secret ingredient of, well, just tell me, Justin, what to go do, what exercise program to subscribe to. But just like in your business. You know, I was watching that Riding in Cars with Russell Shaw, and he said something really profound. And it's something that I consistently push out to my organization is thoughts are things, and to think is to create. And Russell Shaw said, the only thing it takes for an agent that does 10 deals a year to do 20 deals a year is to just simply do one thing. Decide that you will be a 20 deal a year agent. So it's the same thing with your body, your relationships, and your business. You just got to decide and see yourself as someone that does what the outcome you wish to be fulfilled. It's just a mental shift. There is no additional doing this outside of your body. There's no hustle and grind about it. You first just need to make a decision, hold it in your mind, and believe that you're already there. And watch how your behavior becomes in alignment with your belief. All behavior is driven by belief. Check in with the belief systems and the self-image you hold of yourself that was designed by those beliefs. Change the beliefs, you shift the self-image, and naturally your behavior will fall into alignment. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you got tremendous value. And again, remember, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you in an environment of people that set goals, that move forward, and have a healthy vision for their life? If not, I'd change my environment. Thanks again for watching. Make it a great day.